Hello everyone and welcome to Inspiring Best Living, where we talk about wealth creation, wellness and how you can have a well-nourished soul. My name is Remi Wesley Ogude and I have my amazing, charming husband beside me here. We're going to be speaking on wealth creation today, and the topic is why it is important to embark on the journey of financial independence together as a couple. We've been married for about 30 years now. We've embarked on the journey of having to do business together for almost a decade. And about financial independence, how to or why it is important to go about that journey together. My husband is going to speak to it, but I'm going to start. The first reason is when you embark on the journey of financial independence, you're actually going to be creating lasting wealth. It's quite different from having a high income. When you have a high income, you're comfortable, you're able to pay your bills. It's not the same as having to free yourself from a 9 to 5 job where you still have opportunity to pay all your bills without being physically at work. 9 to 5 job 5 times in a week. It's quite different. More so when you are at work doing a 9 to 5 job, you're actually the asset creating the income. If you are not there, you can't earn, except if you have flexibility around your work in terms of payment, income and all the rest. If not, it is better to create less wealth by having financial independence, putting the assets that are necessary to be able to pay your bills. That's one. The second one is that when you're doing it together as a woman, I want to speak now from a woman's perspective, you're able to create legacy because the knowledge you acquire through financial literacy can be passed on to your children. It's been said that when you actually teach a man anything, you have taught an individual. But if you teach any woman anything, you have taught a community, a nation. Why? Because women, we are very active in passing on knowledge, valuable information, valuable lessons and knowledge to our children. So it's legacy. But for you to be able to pass on that legacy, you must be well knowledgeable about the journey of financial independence. You must acquire financial literacy and do everything that is important for you to have that knowledge so that others that you are raising, your children, whether biological or adopted children or even spiritual children, can also benefit. So it's a way of passing legacy. I will ask my husband to please come on board and speak to the other.
Thank you for having me on the channel. I really appreciate this, my love. Thank you. So I'm going to share with you 3 additional reasons. Number 1 is speed. When you embark on the journey of financial independence together with your spouse, you gain speed. Now, the reason is very simple. Now, you can earn high income alone. True wealth and financial independence cannot be accomplished alone. You need a team. So a team will give you speed. And the best partner you can start a team with is your spouse, because both of you will be able to build in one direction and you will gain speed. Many people have been working for so many years trying to solve money problems. Robert T. Kiyosaki says that hard work does not solve money problem. The world is filled with hard-working people who have no money to show for it. And the reason is because when you work for money, the bulk of what you're working for, most of the benefit will go to your employer as opposed to you. So when you team up with your spouse, you can gain speed to gain financial independence. The second one is synergy. Now, the amazing experience I've had with this wonderful woman is that I didn't really understand how intuitive women are. We've been working together, like she said, in building our own family business and our journey to financial independence for about 10 years. And I can tell you that women think a lot different from men. They're very intuitive, they're very swift, they see things that men don't see. So if you're there thinking that, well, if you start working together with your spouse, you're going to have conflict and things like that, well, those may be some initial challenges, and that is very true. That is part of the initial thing you have to go through until you know how to think together collectively. Jim Rohn is the one who said that poor thinking is what keeps most people poor and not poor working habits. To think that all you can imagine when you start working with your spouse is only the conflict side of it is poor thinking. You will go past that, learn how both of you can come together and gain synergy. The woman and the man's perspective and put it together is going to help you to gain financial independence much faster than you can do on your own. And the last piece I'm going to share, the third piece, is freedom. Freedom, right? Now, if you are working 9 to 5, okay, you don't have freedom, okay? One of my mentors said that those who trade security for their liberty, they don't deserve either one. So you need to understand that when you go to work, you are trading, you are looking for job security, you're trading that security, you're trading away your freedom. And I can say to you that, my lovely wife and I have really enjoyed true freedom, because now we can pursue purpose, we can do what we really love to do. And we've had an opportunity, so many opportunities to go around the world, helping couples, traveling together, speaking on, different platforms, helping families and couples to create wealth. There is no amount of, pay anyone can give us that will give us that level of fulfillment. So I'm going to stop it here and turn it over to you. Thank you so much for giving me the opportunity.
You're welcome, sir. Thank you so much for that wonderful conversation. I believe my audience has been able to gain a lot of knowledge from those beautiful words of wisdom. And I want you to please take action, practice, practice, practice. You've learned so many things here. And like I said, you don't have to begin to think, how do we do it together? We've had a lot of differences, a lot of misunderstanding already, and you're thinking that way. No, it won't help you. The true mistake we make sometimes is a mistake we don't learn from. Even if you have made mistakes, you have done business together, it doesn't stop you from starting afresh. And there's so many other nuggets I'll be sharing with you on my YouTube channel. If you follow with me, if you continue to watch my other episode on my YouTube channel, you find so many other episodes around this same topic, very, very useful. Before we go today, I just want to quickly remind you that this platform is not just to inspire you in best living in the area of wealth creation. It's also to inspire you in your wellness journey and to inspire you on how to have a well-nourished soul. Till I come your way again, I want you to remember you don't have to choose between being healthy and wealthy. You can have both as icing on the cake of a well-nourished soul. Till I come your way again, take care and bye.